We're going live in YouTube. Just a second.
I guess we are live already. Hello. Official. Official hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Good evening. Hello, everyone.
You can say something about the YouTube in the link.
Yeah, as always, there is a link and you can join us in Zoom room where we are with few friends. If you feel like you want to join, you want to jump here, jump. If no problem, you can watch us on YouTube and you can ask questions live or share something live. Warm welcome, everyone, here in Zoom and in YouTube as well.
Okay, let's just notice what is here. Okay, I was speaking okay.
Okay, I'm going to translate.
Нека започнем с това. Какво търсим?
Let's start by this.
Какво се търси?
What is looked for? What is looked for?
Самата мисъл, самата идея, че нещо трябва да се види тук, вече не сме тук, че нещо трябва да се намери.
This very idea that something needs to be found here or something must be found here, this very idea perpetuates or it is an obstacle and we, in a way, we are not here already with this idea only.
Защото всичко вече е тук.
Because everything is already here.
И вместо да търсим какво не е тук,
and instead of looking what is not here,
обратно, да видим какво е тук.
Quite the opposite. Let's see what's here.
Notice.
Yeah, notice, see what's already here.
Нека да забележим, че има така наречено човешко преживяване.
Let's notice that there is a so-called human experience.
Нека това човешко преживяване да го наречем с името на героя. В случая човешко преживяване на Любо.
Let's call this human experience with the name of the character. In this particular case, this is Lubo's Lubo's experience.
Lubo, okay.
This is Lubo.
И в търсенето най-често се бърка, че човешкото преживяване трябва да се промени по някакъв начин.
And when we are looking, the most cases is like we need to change.
There is an
idea that the human experience should be different. We must or should be something else.
Човешкото преживяване наречено Любо.
The human experience called Lubo or
да, тук се появява идея.
There is an idea appearing here which says
това ще се промени, ще има друго преживяване.
This will be different, this will change and there will be another experience.
Или идея, нека да запазим героя Любо, защото има идея, че той е в опасност.
Or an idea that let's keep let's take care of the security of the character Lubo, because there is also an idea that the character is in danger.
И започваме да търсим как характера не е характер. Героя не е героя.
And we start looking how the character is not the character.
But something else.
Yeah, but something else.
И постоянното славното мисловно чатене, говорене,
and this constant narrating,
което се занимава с спасяването на героя.
This constant narrating which is doing in a way the savior of the character.
А също така постоянното критикуване
and
на
also
героя.
The constant judgmental criticism towards the character.
И всичко това привидно пречи да се види каква е реалността.
All this seemingly is an obstacle to see what's the reality already here. What's already here.
Така че нека да оставим спасяването на героя за друг път.
Let's put the saving of the character. This topic let's be for some other time. Not now. We're not going to save the character now.
И така, нека да забележим.
Let's notice.
Че преживяването
that the experience
се случва абсолютно от само себе си.
That the experience, I mean human experience, that the human experience happens absolutely effortlessly by itself.
Да, но в случая го персонализираме. Преживяването наречено
in this case we personifying it.
Yeah.
In this case we call it the experience of a Lubo. It happens by itself.
Мислите на героя Любо идват абсолютно самостоятелно.
Thoughts of the character Lubo, they are coming absolutely effortlessly.
Самата мисъл аз съм Любо
and the very thought I am Lubo
е грешна, защото просто има преживяване на Любо.
Because there is just an experience of Lubo and that's all.
Както преживяване на цветове, форми, звуци.
The same like experience of colors, shapes, sounds.
Нека да отидем малко в историята.
Let's go into the story for a while.
Според историята, създаването на това на света първо.
According to the story, when the world was created,
първо бе словото.
First were the words, the speaking, the
sound, then the light,
then
Така че представете си колко е скучно да има само вибрация и светлина.
So can you imagine how boring is if there will be only what?
Vibration and light. Like a empty screen switched on. Just and then there is some experience of the sensation, or maybe this vibration. Just in the same way, right now, in this very moment, there is an experience of human experience.
And that's all.
И се случва от само себе си.
And it happens on its own, by itself.
Забележите, че никой нищо не прави, за да
Notice that no one is doing anything in order to have the experience of the character, what we are doing in.
И точно това, просто тези мисли за спасяването на героя или колко е грешен и
Just these
виновен или
thoughts
безгрешен,
about
свестен.
the saving of the character, how wrong is the character, how many mistakes the character has done,
Или колко е свят и добър.
or how holy is and how good is. Also,
Mhm.
this is the other thing.
Те нямат никакво значение.
They do not matter at all.
Мгм. И ето ни тук.
And here we are,
Преживяване на героя.
experience of a character.
Никаква отговорност за това.
No responsibility for this.
Никой не ви е питал какъв герой ще се преживява.
No one was asking you what kind of character it will be experienced.
Мгм. И аз съм героя, просто идея, мисъл.
And I am the character, just a thought, an idea.
Мгм. И преживяването на този герой, преживяването наречено Любо не е добре.
And the experience called Lubo is not good.
This thoughts.
Yeah.
No. Все едно да кажем преживяването на слънце или небе, че е грешно.
As if to say that the experience of a sun or the experience of sky is wrong.
Това носи огромно облегчение.
And this brings such a relief, tremendous relief.
Да, героя сам се оправя. Това е просто преживяване на героя.
Because the character is doing on its own. It's just an experience, that's all.
Което се появява от само себе си.
Which appears on its own.
Няма нужда да го спасяваме.
No need to save the character.
Все едно да искаме да спасим слънцето.
The same way, it's like we're wanting to save the sun.
Вместо да се наслаждаваме на топлина и слънце.
Instead of enjoying the warmness and the light.
Мгм. И героя има преживяване на ден и на нощ.
Yeah,
Радост и
and the
щастие.
character has the experience of a day and a night. It has an experience of a joy, sadness, sorrow, happiness, grief.
Но никой не е отговорен за това. Просто
But no one is responsible for those. I'll be right back.
В общи линии, basically,
I'm coming.
цялото търсене
All the seeking, all the searching,
е защото
the so-called path, spiritual.
Тези мисли постоянно са недоволни от героя.
These thoughts are not happy from no matter how the character will behave, they are not happy. Thoughts are not happy.
И винаги има страх за героя да не се затрие.
And there is always a fear for the character to not get lost.
Герой изпитва страх, няма нищо лошо в това.
So the character experiences fear. There's nothing wrong with this.
Part of the fear is the part of human experience. It's absolutely okay. Но няма ти, който си героя. Просто има преживяване.
There is no you who is the character. It's just an experience of a character, human experience.
И няма нищо грешно в нито едно преживяване на героя.
And there is nothing wrong with any experience of the character. Nothing's wrong with any of it. No matter.
И тук се иска някакъв пример да дам.
It's coming here to give an example, a sort of example.
Все едно тези осъждащи мисли.
As if the judging thoughts, these judgmental thoughts.
Shame and guilt. Това, което се преживява, бива отричано, че е грешно.
This, which has been experienced, is constantly dismissed and is constantly judged as if it is wrong. There's not something wrong with you. You shouldn't feel this, or you shouldn't.
Да, и постоянен страх какво ще се случи на героя.
And a constant fear what will happen to this character.
И простата истина, че има преживяване на герой, както на всичко останало.
And the simple truth is that there is an experience of a character like everything else, a human experience.
Тогава героя и всичко останало са едно.
And the character and the rest, all the rest, they are one. There is no character and all the rest.
Кой от какво да бъде спасяван.
There is no one to be saved from anything. И тогава героя е освободен от тези And then the character
мисли за вина.
Is free from this, free from these thoughts of shame and guilt.
И може да се изяви пълно това преживяване.
It can express fully this experience, this human experience can be expressed. This expression can be expressed fully. Fully.
И това може да забележите в повечето недуални спикъри.
You can notice this in almost each one of these, probably most of them non-duality speakers or non-duality folks. I call them folks because they are
Защото
folks.
там героят е толкова пълен, толкова цветен,
because the character is so full, so rich, so vivid, no matter what.
Защото няма нещо, което да
Because there is nothing to suppress it, to suppress the human experience, to suppress the character. And it can be funny, it can be whatever.
Има преживяване на този герой.
There is an experience of this character.
И
full of.
Whatever. Yeah.
Full of.
Speaking, laughing, dancing,
drinking, smoking, cursing. Make-upping, hairdressing. Okay.
И затова тези спиритуалните учения.
And that's why the so-called spiritual teachings.
Все едно героя
as if the character
трябва да стане нещо друго.
The character should be something or someone else.
А не това,
in order to achieve something and not to be as it is fully. As if there is a denial of a human experience. You shouldn't experience sexuality. You shouldn't experience erotic energy. You shouldn't drink. You shouldn't eat meat. Oh my goodness! You should pray all the time.
Всякакви глупости, само да не се види, че героя се случва само себе си.
Just to not see that the character is happening on its own.
И това не означава, че той ще тръгне да ходи гол или да убива хора.
This doesn't mean that the character will start walking naked on the street or start killing people or animals.
Просто няма да е постоянно потискан от тези.
It's not going to be suppressed by these thoughts, by these judgmental thoughts.
Ако иска да се прояви танцуване, нека да кажем.
If it wants to, if the dancing wants to express, why not?
И постоянно тук ти сега ли, защо си толкова щастлив?
And these thoughts here like, why are you so happy right now? Don't you know what's going on?
Че за нищо не ставаш.
Can you look? You're not worth it. Or I don't know how to translate this.
Имаш толкова неща да правиш.
You have so many things to so many things to do. Now you sit and dance. Why? Mind your business.
Започни да мислиш как да станеш това, което не си.
Start to think how to become what you are not.
И защо не сме тук?
And we are not here. And there is a suffering, I may say, a lot of suffering also.
Yeah, it's just when the sense of my comes back, like sometimes it's just the exact same experience. There's nothing different. It's the same thoughts, the same movements, whatever. The only difference is that the sense of me, my thoughts is not present. So there's still thoughts, there's still movements, there's still the same thing. It just doesn't feel like anyone's.
Yeah, they're not owned.
Yeah, exactly. And then the sense my comes back, and it feels in those moments like the mechanism comes back and something should be done about it. Or yeah, it feels like the character is there again, but you've explained it.
Yeah, character is here, and
Yeah.
character owns some stuff.
Yeah.
It's a part of the story of the
Of the show.
playing of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, when the sense of mine is there, then the character feels like he should be doing something about it because that's the program that's running in that moment, I guess.
Yeah, but you could, if you look right now, without this judging thoughts and what should must do or not or whatever, there is a pure human experience. Pure, let's say, called flow. Yeah, and that they're going on by itself.
Yeah.
There nobody is making to be flow. No, it's,
Yeah, it's easier to see or to experience if I'm not involved in it, then it's like, whatever.
yes,
Flow is doing this, flow is thinking that.
No, you could
That's-
involve it in flow. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Yeah, and all sensation, everything is in the right place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there's no one to say whether it's the right place or the wrong place, whatnot. It's just happening.
Yeah, just pure experience.
Yeah.
Oh, and character, it's a possibility to planning something, to buy tickets or whatever, but it is part of the character. It's not part like to something like преживяване на котка.
An experience of a cat. It is different than an experience of a cat.
It's a part of the film. Yeah.
Yeah, the mechanic, I think, is when it's happening, there can be a sort of, how do I maintain it? Not so much when it's happening, but if the sense of me or my comes back, then there's a mechanic that comes of how do I get it back?
Yeah, but sense of me is just a sense. I try to figure out sense of me.
It's
But
there's no
But me.
because the me is not going to be able to figure out how to not be me. So there's no, when it happens, there's
Yeah, this is not me. Who will say this? Just reality is more simple. Experience of this. That's why in the beginning I start with this story. The first word vibration or sound, then God said that there be light, then colors, then then human experience. Oh, wonderful. Let's say tomorrow we wake up, there is another experience. Maybe more pleasant or no, who knows, whatever. It's a, So you can notice now you're chatting, you can notice the voice, the hands, how they are moving.
Yeah.
Everything is the character. It's wonderful experience. And mine, it's just a thought that че има отговорност.
There is a responsibility.
How the character will behave.
that it belongs to someone.
Yeah. And let's say we live in this story that I must know this or that, but the reality is there is experience of human experience and everything is okay. This is bullshit.
Yeah, the same thing with or without a sense of ownership, I guess.
Ownership. Okay, we can change ownership with intimate. So intimacy.
Mhm.
Because let's say there is a lot of sensation. They are very intimate. Intimate. Yeah.
Intimate. The
Mhm.
sensations are intimate. Yeah.
But there is no ownership. So I love this sense of this again. What to do? But the power of voice of guilt and shame are there is no power at all.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm going to look what's going on here. Can you read?
Yeah, there is a question in YouTube.
I'm not going to read like this. Question: does psychological suffering end when it's seen that there is no doer?
Psychological
Suffering.
suffering.
Psychological.
Yes.
Psychological suffering.
Yes. Understand this like this constant guilt and shame against the character. This is like constant fight with the weather outside. It's
Endless.
never weather is the right.
It's
in the
extreme.
It's not sweet in this thoughts model how the weather must be. Too hot, too cold, too windy, too rainy, too dry, too whatever. And here is the same. And all this is powerless. And the character is character. He's part of this Odessic show. Mm-hmm.
If certain things continue coming after there is a seeing that there is no doer, or when there is a seeing that there is no one here controlling anything.
Yeah, but not doer.
Can I say something? Okay. So when this is seen, this doesn't mean that all the trauma that happened will disappear like this. Maybe most of things will be. Maybe some will need more looking, but usually it is easier.
You answered this psychological.
Usually it is easier.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. So if there is something huge, I don't know.
For each one is different, and it couldn't be known in advance. That's for sure. And just a second, I'm going to. And there is a heart and smiley face and hugs from Irena. Hey, we miss you. Lives first me. Hey, Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. I'm happy to see you here again.
Hey.
Hi, Lubo. Hi, Luchana.
Hi, dear. Hi, Victoria.
I have a question. There is sometimes any depression or frustration on your part, or this is falling away already, or maybe can happening for no one.
So the part of with the depression, I can answer because the depression was here a trigger or initial push to start looking for something. I didn't knew what it was, but there was a depression here. There was this not so pleasant feeling called depression, probably. But before, I mean,
or any frustration or something like this.
Frustration. Yeah, sometimes anger can appear, sometimes irritation can appear, especially now with these things in Ukraine.
I just ask because before I was very depressed all the time, maybe 20 or 30 years, but I don't find the depression anymore. But what I find, sometime I find judgment or opinion or something like this, but I don't find the I, so I somehow ignore this kind of shit, so I don't deal with them. But I just want to ask if the I fall in a way, it can appear as like this, or nothing can happen like this. The judgment or the opinion or something can happen or not.
In the most case,
because I don't find the I, but maybe sometime come back, or I don't know what happening. I don't find who judgmental and who has an opinion, and mainly I don't know what I talking about. So maybe I have a very strange humor, so maybe I hurt someone and I laugh on it because I know it's not serious, but so I don't know. I just
okay. Let's say that there's some structures still are here. So pure experience of the character, but something is happening with the story where this character had a trigger
before, let's say,
and wow, that, and in reality there is no няма нужда от това.
Yeah. In reality, no need for this, and there is no I, and there never was any I there.
Yeah, and these are wonderful points where to look, because there's still some belief or some hurted place because this make this against me or whatever. Some stories start to play. Oh,
yeah. You know what I know? Yeah. You know what I noticed nowadays? A lot of people try to hurt me somehow because I don't eat half of a pig, so I just chewing a carrot or apple or something like this, and they always want me, why you are doing this, and then you would be happy if I would eat a half of a pig, or what? Tell me what you want, I serve you, so I buy a half of a pig. So they want to, sometimes they are not so good how I hear that, because it's like an attack. And nowadays I just noticed I laughing on it, so no one can hurt me, you know. Maybe one moment like this war, and after I laughing on it, and who did it, and what happened, you know. I just wondering all the time, and judgment come later because somehow it's realization happening what they want from me and why they attack from to me, but I don't know who they attack or something. So it's very strange. After the conversation, 2 or 3 hours later, something coming here, and it's normal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's normal to come, but this is a wonderful way to look that there is nothing dangerous, just a story with a sensation that are coming.
Yeah, just relaxation and laughing and
yeah, just what is this? Something fresh to eat or eating. So wow.
actually the analyzation always happening because this character before, I was the kinesiologist and transbreeding trainer. So I had to analyze their thoughts and what they came from the past or what happened and blah, 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 blah. So it is just analytical something happening, and if it's not happening, this character not tranquil, you know. So, so I laughing on it, what I doing, but not me. Actually, it's just, I don't know. It is normal or can be normal then.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is normal, but
Of course, it's normal.
there is a.
But actually, I don't take it serious, so I'm lucky, or I don't know who is lucky, but I don't find
Because it is not serious. That's why.
not serious, and I don't feel here is my skin, and this is some protection against the world or something. It's not that, so it's not finished here. So I don't know what's happening really, and sometimes I think of it, what can be this, but no conclusion. So
Yeah.
okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Would you like to say something? You
No.
start speaking something.
No.
Okay. This is what is coming to share now, that we spent 2 amazing days, and I'm just touched by and moved by tears from the openness and the willingness and, I don't know, the intimacy of you guys, you know.
No, I know what you talk about, but because I don't feel any separation, so
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you
yeah,
to everyone. It was like, oh my goodness.
yeah, it's correct.
Really appreciate. Thank you. Yeah. There is something like unfolding as long as you stay in such a company. I don't know how to name it. There is a she wants to go out.
So the most interesting part of all this is, so in the character there is no no actor who is playing Lubo. I'm waiting for the translation, but I speak in English.
Speak in English. There is a seemingly improvement of the Lubo's character's English.
Okay, просто виждам има преживяване.
Okay, we simply look.
There is no we, but okay,
Yeah.
there is a knowing, understanding, seeing it's happening by itself. That there is an
experience of character.
И няма вътре self, защото
There is
никое
no
преживяване
self inside,
няма
because
self.
there is no self in any experience, in any other experience.
Да, very simple and obvious. All other stuff are told stories.
Ти го каза на английски.
Okay.
You said this in English.
Всичко са истории. Добре.
These are all stories. Everything else is a story.
И тук започва най-интересното. Какво е
And here
това?
comes the most interesting or the most exciting part. What is this about? What is this? There is no one, that's for sure, but what's this?
Нещо има.
There is something. What's this?
И някак си постепенно, бавно от тази история тук за спасяването на
suddenly or not so suddenly, slowly, from this story of the story of the saving of the poor me.
Да, или да го подобряваме.
Or to approve this character, this me.
Or whatever. Започва да се вижда какво е тук.
The seeing happens, what's here.
Просто вниманието от историите.
Just the attention from the stories comes here.
А това е безкрайно.
And this is endless.
Това не е просто един скрин, един екран.
It's not just one screen.
Това е толкова живо, пълно.
Rich, full, unconditional.
Ето, сега забележете, докато тук от героя говори, се усещат енергии постоянно, с всяка една дума, всеки един жест.
While this speaking is happening, all these energies are here with each word, each gesture. There are a lot of sensations happening already.
И от историите, вниманието в какво е тук, какво се случва.
And from the stories, if the attention is here, what's happening here, instead of in the story.
Това разкриване е безкрайно, е много по-интересно от спасяването на редни края.
This unfolding is endless and is much more interesting than saving of a soldier Ryan.
There are some movies.
Okay. I don't know how it is worded, but it is like for a soldier named Ryan, saving of Orion.
Yeah, maybe it's a wonderful movie, but okay, so this is this constant saving. No, the juicy, the tasty, think of this is this, but not.
I'm curious, what you see if you see them in the mirror?
Me?
Yeah, for example, you see your hair is not in the right place, or what you see in the mirror?
Yeah, there is this attempt to look good.
But okay, you see the form, yeah?
Yeah,
of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Sometimes it's like it's
everything's the same. Just there is experience of character, experience of dark thing called phone or whatever. Everything is absolutely the same. But...
And what about the memory? My memory is very sharp, but somehow nothing happened in the past. This is the feeling here. But if someone asking something, just comes out my mouth, and everybody, oh, you remember this? Oh my God, I forget it 20 years ago. So your memory is sharp like this, or what?
Okay, let's say if we met some friends and say, hi, Lubo Luchana, what are you doing these last 2-3 months?
We are like,
what
we constantly we
because
don't know what to
everything
say,
is just
but
experience.
we are saying something because there is an expectation, like to say, yeah, we are doing this and that and that.
Yeah, some answer is
Yeah,
coming.
we are
to-
not.
to-
I'm not answering like, I'm not doing anything.
So you don't remember well, or
yeah.
You could say something like
okay.
this is happening with the memory. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. So everything is clean if you see back, no back and no forward, of course,
No,
but
of course no. And as if like you said, as if nothing happened. But if there is something like a memory, something is triggered, and there is a memory. That's
okay. Just triggering. Okay.
Yeah, but this is all these are apart from the character. It's like
Also depend on the character, also this one.
Yeah, probably.
But sometimes I don't find even the character. I just see my red hair and it can be white tomorrow, so I don't know. Maybe the laughter remain like before.
Well, we just put this word character to point to some experience.
Human experience, yeah.
So like a movement, dancing, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
There's just form and sensation. Is the words, they don't describe fully this experience. Or chatting, just there is what color, forms, sensation, and sound. But this is more reachable, more rich than this words. Използваме думата характер.
We use the word character
Защото
because
ако използваме само преживявания като
if we use only experiences as sound,
думи като звук,
words as sound,
усещания,
sensations,
и цветове и форми,
colors and shapes,
те не описват
they can't describe.
едно танцуване, примерно.
They cannot describe a dancing, for example. An
Те
act
го
of a
описват, но
dancing.
са празни.
They describe it, but they're empty in a way.
Да, нямат сущността на танцуването.
They do not have the juicy of
character experience.
They do not have the juiciness of the dancing. That's why we have an experience of a character, which means an experience of a human experience. Something
okay.
like
They're more rich than just to put in boxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. Yes. This smiling face is wonderful to see you here.
Yeah. Maybe would you like to say something?
Yeah, Victoria asked about something, and now I remember.
There is a question here. I'm going to
Okay,
read later.
кажи, че получавам 2 пъти имейли от счетоводството и хич не ми се занимава с това.
Lubo wants to share something about this, what you said, Victoria. And he said, I received twice an email from our accounting company, but there is a feeling that I don't want to deal with this stuff. No. I don't want to look this accounting stuff.
So this is a point where to look what is. That's the part of the character.
Good, then I'm tranquil because I feel this very often. Okay.
What did you say? Sorry, I can't hear.
Yeah, I feel this very often. So I'm tranquil now. Nothing too excited or yeah. Okay.
But this is also part of all this experience called character or human experience, but there is some resistance. I don't know why.
I just ask so much because sometimes I thinking maybe I'm not normal or something like this, but okay. Now I'm tranquil. Okay, thank you.
We are all normal. We are so similar.
Yeah, of course, you know, this is just a thought, you know.
We are so similar.
Yeah, okay. China, it was a question on YouTube, I remind you.
Okay, but I think I answered. Yeah, it's the same question. It's the same question written here and there, I think. Is that okay? There is the same question, similar question here. Is it from the one? This is Agent Miller? Oh, Agent Miller. Hi. Hi, Agent Miller. It's not here, probably went away. Okay. So I think we answered this to the psychological suffering.
Yeah.
So usually when
Yeah.
there is a lot of psychological suffering, this is not a trigger, but people are start searching when there is a lot of suffering with the idea that this will end suffering, and in a way it ends suffering. But like we said, there are things which can stay and which will need further looking. Usually it's easier to look those things.
And и обикновено страдание се ползва, когато има несъгласие с това, което е тук.
We use the word suffering when there is an disagreeing with what's happening here. When we are not agree with what's happening, there is a suffering.
Ако има, да кажем, ако има, какво беше? И ти, Виктория, когато не се...
Resistance to what is.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot the word.
You forgot the word in Bulgarian or in English?
Both.
Okay, both.
С Виктория казахте, че и ти си страдал от това.
Депресия.
Депресия, да. Например. So, okay. So, for example, if there is a depression and the suffering is because this, you are again in this depression, you must do something or whatever. But, ако това е просто преживяването, това, което е в момента, е просто няма проблем.
And if this is the experience, sorry, if this is the experience at the moment, there is nothing else at the moment.
И няма осъждане на
there is no
депресията.
Judging of depression.
Да, не е приятно.
It's not pleasant, but there is no judging.
Judging it. И това вече не е страдание.
And this already is not suffering.
Защото ако се удариш, няма страдание, има
Because
чиста болка.
if you hit your hand and there is no suffering there is just physical pain. That's all.
Yeah, there is a pain, but it's not a suffering.
Just wanted to see something here.
Tell me something about relationship. I know it's no relationship because it finished somehow here, so no friends anymore and no nothing. So it's clear it's no relationship at all. But the question is what is happening when someone who the eye falls away and the other, for example, woman
is there.
There is an eye and don't care what the other, but the man speak about. She doesn't care. So how they can relate, or I don't know.
So for
guess where the suffering will experience.
will be experienced.
Which part?
First,
Which part? Which part? The enlightened part or the not the?
this is first and the second, where there is no believing that I am controlling, I am living, I am doing all these things. There will be no like it will matters not if the other lives with a sense of self or not. It will matters not. This is the experience here.
So it doesn't matter from the I falls away part, yeah.
Yes.
But what about the woman then? Okay. Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, and everything can happen in this way, the divorce or staying together, everything can happen.
Yeah, if the relationship is because this thought you must do this or that or whatever, and then when this dissolves, it's wow, but there is no boundaries
and
here.
no need
to
spend life with in this.
Yeah.
Or maybe something else.
Or it will be something else.
Oh, so anything can happen.
Or when what a wonderful experience are here. I notice, let's say, others now because I live only in thoughts and stories. But now, wow, it's nice. Let's say. Yeah, usually in a relationship, it's usually both nice and disappointments. But this is okay. Disappointments are not necessary to I'm disappointed, I go away.
Okay.
Of course, it depends.
Depends.
Okay. Thank you.
No. Welcome.
I want to mention this experience, anger.
If you want to speak in Bulgarian, I'll translate.
Прекрасно, мощно преживяване, което обикновено бива осъждано.
So I would like to share about this experience of anger, a beautiful, lovely, mighty, powerful experience, which usually was or is denied, like and for judged. Something wrong and judged. This is wrong.
I'm so spiritual now. I'm a good person. No, it's no.
Usually it's like this, yeah. Spiritual people are not angry. Good luck.
Да, чудесно преживяване. Просто ако се
beautiful experience.
Ако се види от без история.
If it is seen without a story, without any story.
Прекрасно освобождаващо преживяване.
It's a beautiful, freeing experience.
Like wow.
Anger.
But I can freak out every spiritual people in 1 minute.
Yes,
this is my beautiful pastime, you know. They say something and they ask back and ask back.
Окей, с тази оговорка, че...
With this note?
Нека да си представим, че това е гнева. Не знам защо. Okay, something more. Okay, this.
Let's imagine that this is anger.
When the anger appears here, it's wonderful е чудесно, а да си го изям сам.
It's wonderful to eat it on its own, by itself, by yourself.
Yeah, alone,
Alone.
not to share with her. It's coming, okay, wow, now I'm eating this wonderful thing.
Yeah, and after the second question, what I asked, they cannot answer me. And the anger comes, and I finish the conversation and I walk away. You can imagine.
Yes, because
Totally.
you have something wonderful for eating. What to do with this conversation? It's
Yeah, of
empty
course.
right now. Let's just
So
go
more
away.
anger coming. Someone said you will be killed one day if you do this, but I don't do anything. I just ask a question. What to do?
Sweetheart. I see. Yeah. A friend shared with me, mentioned something about exactly about this thing. I will try to not to tell all the story, but it was something like due to these events in Ukraine, and there was a girl who was a part of a community, a spiritual community, and she, I don't know if she lives in Ukraine or she's Ukrainian but lives abroad. It doesn't matter. Laila, you told me this, but never mind. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not going to say any details. So the girl was very upset and angry and sad, and what you can imagine when this madness starts in Ukraine. She was sharing something about her, how she feels.
She does live there, she is living in the Ukraine now. She is there.
She's there. And so all the community, they are
Spiritual community.
preaching her how she shouldn't behave like this. She should behave like she should be, no, she shouldn't express this tough or these strong emotions. Let be light and love only. That's so, which is like nonsense. Of course you have right to be angry. How can you suppress those anger? That's ridiculous. I mean,
yeah, but without the story there is a pure anger and you can eat by itself or share with others.
Yeah.
But sharing with others is more from the person.
yeah, sometimes you can't just hold it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to.
Yes, because here, there, тук има много пространство и всичко може да.
Because this here there is a lot of.
There is a lot of space.
Immense space. Everything is space in a way.
About everything. To share, to sensation with.
Тя ми много. Не мога да преведа.
Пример е с гнева, че ако дойде и е най-хубаво да си го преживееш сам.
The example with the anger is if it comes, it's best to experience on its own, not to share.
Няма да те убие, никой
It's
няма
not
да
going to kill you, no one will die.
Просто чиста енергия.
It's just pure energy. And it's a very good tip.
И
If you
ако
are at
влезем
home,
в историята за личността, and if we are,
if we go into the story of the persona,
тогава започваме кой е виновен за този гняв.
Then we start doubting or asking who is guilty that I'm experiencing now anger. It is because of him, of her, of them. And this is endless. And actually it's very good, not technique, but I don't know how to say it. If you are at home or in your car, you can express it there, but if you are at home, you can close yourself in one room and just take a pillow and scream in the pillow. Yeah,
furious
It's amazing.
anger. Wow.
In the pillow, like,
Yeah.
and no one will hear you, and you.
Mhm. This is the same like erotic energy.
Mhm.
Erotic energy is coming, and usually we are scared with this. And, трябва да се, I must get rid of this.
I must get rid of this.
Или трябва да се намеря партньор за секс.
Or I
да...
need to find a partner for this. I need to have a partner. I should find a partner.
Просто когато дойде, може да се сподели, но е хубаво да си го преживее сам. Просто.
And if it comes, it's beautiful to share, but you can experience on it by yourself. Totally.
Няма нищо страшно.
And there is nothing scary, nothing wrong.
И всичко това се наелектризира и почва да пръщи.
Не знам как го
And
преведа.
all this start to like electricity. Without doing nothing,
Just experiencing.
just eating, tasting.
I'm amazed how you are speaking without words, like just to see what's going on. Nothing is going on. What time is it? We have few. We have time. We have details for
Tassos, yeah.
For Tassos. Yeah, we are very excited to share.
Yeah.
We put everything on the website, but if you...
We can say something.
Yeah, we can say something. What would you like to say? Say it now, translate.
Ами, че отваряме пространство за
So we open the space
8 участника.
up to 8 people. With us? Without us. Okay, 8 people.
На Tassos.
The place is, it will be in person in Tassos, Greece. This is the island next to Bulgaria. Southern Greece. Southern? Northern. Sorry, Northern Greece. Yeah. We spend there.
Наблизо са две летища на Солун и Кавала и през Атина се стига.
There are 2 airports nearby. Kavala and Thessaloniki. Also Athens is not nearby, but there are comfortable flights.
И наш приятел грък Яни има хотелче.
We arrange a place. This is a small apart hotel, which is the owner is our friend. He's a Greek guy, but we know him very well. And it is a place just for us. Very cozy place, close to the beach with a sea view. It's close, it's 20-30 meters from the beach.
Така че ако още някой не е планувал почивката си,
So this is the invitation.
начин.
If someone else is not or yet planned vacation, this is an amazing opportunity to spend time together.
Една седмица.
1 week or less or more. So we will be there the whole of June and the part of July, but
we
will see.
We have a lot of
Other things.
So the dates.
So the dates are, I think, 18th of June or something like this. 18th, because it is Saturday, I guess. Yeah, 18th of June till 25th of June. Or
And we need a vaccination or something there?
No. From the 1st of May,
everything is free.
It's free already. Like you can come without anything. You don't need anything. So what we offer, this is like
we live together.
We will live together. No, we will live in a separate apartments, but we'll be together for a whole week. And what I wanted to say that this is probably not the retreat that you are expecting, because okay, I'm not going to say anything more.
There will be two meetings, morning and evening meetings.
And during the rest of the day, we are like locals there. We know everything. This is first. Second, you will be free to explore the island alone, but the invitation is just to be together and we can.
And explore this. What is this? How
What is this together again
character
during
are
the day?
dancing or playing?
What else? I don't know what to say. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no need any vaccination, no need test, no nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. And easy to go there?
Yes. Mhm.
The Ryanair or Wizz Air or what is going?
I don't know. Probably Ryan. From where you will fly eventually?
Budapest, Hungary.
I think Ryanair flies to Sofia for sure. I don't know if they fly to Thessaloniki or Kavala, but you can check. I guess.
But the Thessaloniki is okay. From Thessaloniki, how to?
It's Kavala is more okay. The
Kavala
first
is
city.
more okay.
Kavala is.
Kavala?
There is a ferry. There is a ferry from Kavala.
Yeah, but also you can check to Athens, maybe
Athens.
with Athens with Ryanair, and then Athens, Kavala with Greek Airlines. I think there is a cheap price.
They are also very cheap. Yeah.
Okay.
And also last year or 2 years before, there's go Vienna to Kavala.
Yeah, there was a direct flight from Vienna to Kavala.
Something like 30 euro. But this is 2 years ago. Now
we don't know. We don't know now, but we'll see.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good.
And we are very excited.
Yeah. All this.
Actually, 1st of July, I heard that the government voted and everybody need a vaccine.
Where?
Everybody. This is compulsory. All everywhere.
In Europe?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is 1st of July. We will be June.
This is 1st of July. It's sure.
Wow, they say nothing for whole the summer, but who knows? We see. Let's see.
Yeah, but for the June, everything is okay.
Yeah, but everything changing, you know.
It's constant. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I move there
Okay.
forever, because I cannot come home. So.
Yeah, everything is changing in the story, but in the преживяване,
in the experience,
there are different
you don't have
experience.
to wear white robes.
Different experience. I try. How does it feel if I have vaccine?
Gary is joking, Belly Robbie. No, we are not going to wear white robes.
The retreat.
No.
Yeah, and naked only with the robe.
Oh my goodness. Guys,
Gary, don't forget it.
In Greece, I don't know, time goes quickly everywhere, and there is this.
But in Greece, it's something other.
In Greece, I don't know how many of you were there, but in Greece, there is a real Zen there. You know, people are Zen. You can walking around, and
they are lazy. And when you came in Greece, it's something like you jump in the lake,
and nothing moves. It's like. Yeah.
It's special.
That's why the country is in a big trouble for a long time.
They don't care. They're very happy.
Me neither. So. Okay.
Имат проблеми, не се интересуват много от страна. I'm just translating to Lu. Yeah, you know, in the islands, it's different. I guess so.
Yeah,
everyone is saying probably Thessaloniki, Athens is different, but in the islands, oh my goodness, they have their own rules in a way. They have their own language. It's very nice.
Yeah. Bank office close noon and open tomorrow. But the food is delicious. It's wonderful. Very simple.
We are going for
wonderful.
the food there. Simple food, delicious seafood. Hello, love from
Yeah, yeah. Very,
Harry lights.
yeah. Thank you.
These lights probably. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So this is the new invitation, like the new thing from us.
Mhm.
And in September there will be another invitation for another island, but this is in September.
Yeah.
We have time.
Yeah.
Now June, 1st June, one step at a time. June, Tassos, and then we'll see what will happen in September.
Yeah. And
Oh, that's great because I've got to go somewhere else for the June one. So if there's another one in September,
Yeah,
yeah,
another island.
another island nearby, Samothraki is more.
time to save up.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. I'm sorry to miss the June one, but
Oh, sorry.
what's the temperature like?
So
Years since I've been to
it's not too hot. Usually after the 15th of June, slowly it became like it comes like
Yeah,
a real
June-
Greek temperature.
Yeah, July, August is very
It's-
hot.
It's very
Yeah.
hot. June is fine. June is fine.
And that's
It's-
why we make this June and September, because there are a lot of tourists and too hot.
Yeah, we spent few years, 6 years already. Each summer we were there for whole the summer
It does.
in Tassos, like a prisoners in the island with the palms and the sea. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it was enough. And July and August it's disaster. Too hot and too many tourists. We don't like tourists. Sorry, we are like locals.
I remember being in Athens in a July and August, and it was I was young then, so yeah, I don't know how I'd cope now with that degree of heat, but by September it should be cooling down a bit, surely.
Sure. September is the best probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Nice.
September is wonderful because the water is warm.
Yeah.
Weather is wonderful. It's okay.
Not so.
Mm.
So
One more question.
Yes,
The
please.
September retreat is where is that place? It's easier to get there or the same?
It will be the
It's an island nearby.
nearby. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
gate island.
Okay, ferry needed.
Yes,
Ferry.
ferry
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
or a boat.
Yeah, for the Tassos ferries, every 40 minutes there is a ferry, like a bus.
Yeah, and it's 45 minutes
But
the duration. Not so long.
September, in Samothraki, there may be 2 or 3 ferries per day. But we'll figure out this is not something.
This is nothing actually. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is lovely to be on a ferry and to sail towards the island from the mainland. There is something like very exciting. I don't know.
Yeah, with all the animals.
Yeah, a lot. White rabbits, kuzi.
Goats.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you do lots of dancing and stuff?
what do we do? What? Lots of
Lots of dancing and stuff? Singing?
dance. Yeah, from time to time, but when we go somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, I like singing
And that's
and dancing as well. Yeah, but not as a hobby. I don't know. What I love. I enjoy.
I like diving, to be without breathing under the water. I don't know why. Such experience. Next life fish.
Oh, come on. Ah.
Okay, guys, we
Okay, we can
stop with this.
we
And
can stop with this. Say
then thank you that
thank you that
came.
you're coming.
It was nice to see you.
Oh, so lovely to see you, to be with you all, Victoria.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Right. And everyone for watching us on YouTube as well.
Milenka.
Milenka,
Linda.
Gary, sorry, last week there was no meeting. I saw that you entered Zoom, but sorry, we skipped it last week. But the next Thursday probably we will have. Yeah, and also you can see all the details for this on our website, Awakening. We will put the link below.
Mm. Yeah. We'll be happy to be together one week.
We are available for if you want to chat like privately, one-on-one.
Mm.
We're here, just messages. Rach is writing, I'm going to miss those beautiful. So when, yeah. Oh.
Okay, we end the meeting.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.